We are following breaking news from overnight. 2 children missing for nearly a year in Memphis have been found near Miami, and now their mother is facing charges. The man arrested in this case was released from jail sometime today. He was actually just standing not too far from us. He exchanged a few words with us. Here's some good information to note. Dr. Land says if you notice any changes to your skin, do not ignore it. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation made 2 arrests and received over 375 tips in the case of this missing toddler. But still, Todd, no Evelyn Boswell. And if you're anything like me, I was wondering how in the world did this even happen? When you think about a child, you think about the urgency and getting that information out as soon as possible.
So you're regifting.
Yes, regifting. Right. That's called regifting.
When I first joined you guys at 4:30, we were talking about 2 people dead. Now at least 9 people are confirmed dead this morning. 4 people, including 3 juveniles, are recovering this afternoon following a 3-car crash. And we just arrived here just moments ago. I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys a look at what's going on right now. Now, we have been told that 6 people have been shot.
Look at that.
We'll need these.
We certainly will, and you make those look good.
Do I? Arkansas in green sits at 232. And according to those researchers, this is only the beginning. And Todd, when we really look at the map here in this breakdown, it really does put things into perspective. Did I read somewhere that you do not have a TV?
I don't, yeah.
Wait.
They're already predicting it. That was Blake Holland reporting. People from White House used to watch Mahomes play high school football for less than $10 a ticket. For some drivers, this is their normal commute down Highway 51 in Millington. But something, well, somewhat rather, is hard to miss. Maybe it's the heavy boots or the lime green crossing guard attire. Or maybe it's the contagious laugh and energy Linda Brown exhibits.
How was your weekend? Oh, praise the Lord.
Brown has been a school crossing guard for 11 years.
Wait just 1 minute. Wait 1 minute. Come on back.
And it's what she does while on the job that makes her so unforgettable.
I wave and do a little dancing.
Every morning and every evening. With a whistle.
Y'all come on, sweetie.
Honk from drivers.
Be blessed.
Her blessing.
How y'all doing this morning? Yeah. Praise the Lord.
And that unforgettable dance.
Be blessed.
Brown lights up the streets.
Well, I just want you to know, even a school crossing guard as wonderful as you brings a smile to people's face, and you bring joy to my life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like I said, I'm glad that I, had that effect on people.
Tim Harris is a commuter who sees Brown every morning.
There's not a morning that goes by that I don't see her doing this. I noticed one day that I had a smile on my face as I drove by after she waved at me.
Be blessed!
But that smile Harris has after seeing Brown is the exact reason why Brown says she's doing the right thing.
A lot of people say, I be having a bad day, but just by seeing you, no matter rain, sleet, snow, or shine, I makes their morning. They have to stop by and give me hugs and everything.
The Lord's work is what she says keeps her going. About 7 years ago, Brown was driving down Highway 51, the same route she works. That's when she noticed she couldn't recall how she got to her destination. It happened to her for about 2 weeks. She felt her body getting weaker by the day. She had a hard time remembering anything until one day she collapsed at her home. Brown says a large tumor forced her to have a blood transfusion. Doctors were surprised at her survival. So every time you see Miss Brown,
you know how it is getting up in the morning time. People don't want to turn the bed and lose.
Be sure to give her a hug, and she'll always send you with her blessing and that infectious smile. And remember her story and the reason why she aims to put that same smile she always has on your face too.
I does the Lord's work. He brought me from death to where I am now, and I cherish every second.
The meaning of hope stretches far beyond this sign.
I've did drugs pregnant with all my kids, except for my oldest daughter.
This Salvation Army building is engraved in incredible stories.
I had drugs on me when I came. I had a crack pipe, and I had 2 crack rocks on me. And I went in the bathroom. To attempt to smoke some, and one of my kids knocked on the door. And I looked at my child, and I couldn't do it.
The Purdue Center of Hope provides residential programs for addicted women and their children. Running this powerful place is a powerful team. And if you ask the residents here, there's one person on that team who is unforgettable, Miss Roberta Perry.
She helped me get through things. And Miss Perry, she just the best person I ever met.
I can go talk to her about anything, like if I'm sad.
Somebody family cared enough about me to tell me I need to sit my crazy self down and do what was best for my children.
You certainly don't have to know her to love her.
Everything we do as a team, so I really can't take all the credit. I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't. No idea what they're talking about.
I don't, and I'm for real. How does somebody single you out of a whole building of people that make a difference?
Well, here's how.
First of all, how did you address me when I called your name?
She clearly doesn't take any mess.
What do you think? Okay, I thought I'd get your attention. Okay, don't play.
Behind the sass is structure and a huge heart that connects with every person here.
It takes wanting to see the need, and wanting to make a difference. Most of the time when I start talking about them, I get...
Her love for the women and children is clear. As a case manager, she's provided childcare in summer camp for hundreds of underprivileged kids. And after spending so much time enriching the lives of others, she's retiring.
I can't even imagine it right now. I can't even imagine, because it's like, I don't know who can do it.
Some of these kids have never been shopping or even to the pool. Small gestures given and recognized by Miss Perry.
Sometimes we just don't know even how deep it is, but we don't have to know how deep it is if we do exactly what we're supposed to do.
The key to Miss Perry's secret: optimism, compassion, strength. Her motto: never look at yourself as better, only as good as.
We can't wait for every Thursday.
It's all fun and games. Well, kind of.
We are friends, but we lay it all on the line. It's very, very tense. Once we start to play, you on your own. Because if you're not winning, you ain't got too much to say. We start third person.
Some of these ladies have shared a table every single Thursday for 40 years.
We have a roller bag that we load all of the equipment in from house to house.
During these days of social distancing,
I don't know why you trying to talk so sexy, girl. Girl, please. Like you getting low.
Their game of Pokino looks a little different. The tables split in Zoom screens.
If I move this way, I'd be better. But then I'm my boys.
This is what you call family. Nothing short of a sisterhood.
She about to get on my nerve now. You know how much you love your sister at times, but then there are those times when you could choke her.
The Lady Pokino group started as an idea by 3 of these women, grew to 12, and is now capped at 9.
We can truly say that we do love each other all of the way. We have been there and back. Each and every one of us have had crises.
They've traveled for fierce Pokino competitions, shared weddings, births, graduations, and funerals.
We did not play that Thursday when my husband passed. I had his repast. We do what needs to be done, but we would prefer you take another day.
The ladies love to keep things light, laugh, and remember their favorite times.
These guys passed, and when they passed, one told the other one, he said, man, these some old hens on this yard today.